What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out what it takes to become a leader in the British Army. I believe what we're about to see here is what kind of training these soldiers go through in order to get a promotion in rank. The rank they seem to be trying to get promoted to is something called Lance Bombardier. I have no idea what that means. In fact, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. So if anyone in the comments knows how to properly pronounce that, please let me know in the comments section.
Or what it is.
Yes, I was about to say. Also, please chime in and let us know where exactly that rank is in terms of the rank scale.
Although they might tell us on here.
Yeah, they probably will, I'm guessing, because I've never personally heard of that rank. So anyways, guys, enough rambling. Let's go ahead and check out what it takes to become a leader in the British Army.
It's just after dawn at the Senny Bridge training area in mid-Wales, freezing and wet. And these are gunners from 7 Para Royal Horse Artillery. That's a rank equivalent to private. And they're here for a course, of which this is just part, which is preparing them to move up to the next stage, up to the rank of Lance Bombardier.
Bombardier.
Have you got any injuries?
But keeping warm is their first challenge.
Oh, it looks chilly.
Yeah, it does.
This should help.
Yeah. I think this is going to help.
Ooh.
Oh, that won't help.
Yeah, I said this won't.
Again, jump in, 2-footed landing, come out, 2-footed landing. Everyone happy?
This is the assault course they'll be tackling. And before they try it in anger, guidance and advice from Lance Bombardiers and Bombardiers who've been here and done it before.
I've never heard that term.
I've never heard it.
To overwatch them and keep them motivated. What we tend to do is we try to get out of them, sort of try and promote command abilities, leadership abilities, and when we're there motivating them, you'll see the lads, they sort of, that comes out in them, and it's all about getting them to motivate themselves to perform.
Oh, all this in the rain.
It makes it so much worse.
Yeah, it does.
The assault course for real. Each man for himself, but eyes on those who help and inspire others.
Those are the ones I see as leaders, the ones that turn back and help others.
Yeah.
Smarty tube.
Oh no. Oh man, that looks cold.
Senny Bridge because the arduous terrain and the unpredictable weather provides a challenge for them that is difficult to mimic elsewhere on other training areas in the UK.
Oh man,
That gear would be getting so heavy.
it would be. You wouldn't be cold anymore though.
Some real
Probably.
challenges for the guys. It really helps them come together, build their leadership, build their teamwork and their team spirit.
Man, that's a muddy mess.
It is.
Slick, too.
That's it, that's good.
Now who's gonna help him?
On me, let's go.
Not that guy. He's gone.
He's gone.
Of course, it wasn't enough. Now they're back. They're getting into their sections to do something called the Brecon Mile. And that's all the way up there.
Oh. That's a pretty area.
I was gonna say, what beautiful countryside.
With Bergen and rifle, they begin.
Oh man.
It's a very long mile, climbing as it does hundreds of feet, and in fact it's over 2 miles.
Wow.
We're looking for the blokes to display all the qualities we would expect of junior commanders. We're looking for them to search deep inside themselves when it's particularly hard, when it's particularly cold, wet and miserable, to rally themselves, rally those around
Stay
them,
positive
and display
and,
those qualities of courage, mental and physical robustness, and ultimately display to us that they are capable of leading soldiers in high-stress situations.
Yeah, this is the perfect weather to start training for that high-stress situation because
I'm sure it's not always raining.
no, and so like the ones that don't have to go in the rain, they kind of get a break.
A slight
comparatively.
advantage, yeah.
Yeah, but I can see how this would definitely, like, they're looking for people that are going to help their fellow soldier over the wall a little bit, or
motivate
them to continue when they're
morale up,
tired and stuff. Yeah. because that just shows pure leadership, you know, especially when you're tired and you're wet and you're muddy. You're just like,
want to give up.
yeah, it's like, oh, yeah, I'm ready
Why
to
am
get
I
done with
doing
this.
this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, one section, let's go!
There you
Not a
go.
pass or fail course, but it gives participants and leaders the
It's not a
knowledge
pass
to
or
know
fail course.
who's ready and who needs a bit more time.
Look at
all the
those.
sheep.
Yeah, that's what I say. All the sheep.
They're like, let's go, boys.
Great determination, Adam.
With horizontal rain as we crest the
Oh,
hill,
man.
it's too wet for our camera. We follow the last man.
It's too wet for the
inside our
camera.
van.
So it's all a learning curve. I mean, I myself have been through it as well. Obviously, at the time, you're not particularly enjoying yourself. But
Yeah.
when you come out of it, and obviously you learn from the experiences, you come out of it definitely a better person, as a junior leader.
Come on, it's nearly over. Good lad.
I wonder how long it takes.
I was about to.
the duration.
I was wondering how long it takes too.
They're soaking and they're freezing. They must get dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does not look very comfortable at all.
Not pleasant.
I wonder what the temperature is there.
Oh, look at the wind,
Now the
too.
exercise is finished. Each section is making sure every member's okay, making sure they change into warm clothes, and most importantly, making sure they've got a hot brew inside them because it's cold.
Okay, I knew it would look chilly, but until I saw that wind, and obviously it's probably because they're on top of this hill here, I did not realize how chilly this looks. This looks very cold, and they've been in the rain, they've been crawling through the water, they've been in the mud. This is definitely no joke, especially this time of year. I definitely think you would probably want to do this in the summer, although maybe they wait to do it only certain times of year when it is harsh condition,
Maybe.
you know, or when it is colder.
Although when it's hot, it's...
Yeah, it's a
In a
different
different way.
it's a different way. But if you're wet when you're hot, it's not nearly as bad, you know. So
Sure.
yeah,
It was an amazing effort. One section I think came first, which was my section, so I'm very pleased about that. And it was an amazing feeling to know that my section worked hard, and we all came through, finished it together.
That was hard. It's just obviously the obstacle crossing. You just in and out of water. It just takes it out of you, just fatigues you straight away. And
yeah.
you get the element of surprise at the end where I think it's just over 2 miles, but obviously it's all uphill, so it's all good.
Back to camp for a warm shower. But at Farm 8, in another part of the Sennybridge training area, the exercise staff who run what happens to these gunners are already planning their next challenge.
Oh,
Oh, dear.
oh, this one, yeah.
And just a few hours later, they're doing it for real. It's this, a patrol exercise.
It's the same people, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Every time we do something, whether we go on patrol, whether we do an attack, we appoint them as commanders and they lead themselves. So we have platoon commander, platoon sergeant, and 3 section commanders, and 2 ICs, second in command of each section. So this time they're going to patrol out under their own platoon commander and platoon sergeants and section commanders. They'll patrol down the road, they'll meet up with the instructor.
At least it's dry now.
First they need to clear the open
Ish.
ground and find cover. They head for the trees, but it's been raining solidly for days. The ground's
Oh
sodden.
man, that ground looks soggy.
Oh!
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh man, yeah, that ground is extremely soggy. Wow.
Man, that stuff looks heavy.
It does, yeah.
That's a lot of stuff to be
As the
carrying.
instructors look on,
Very much
they
so.
begin the task of occupying a harbour. Nothing to do with ships, of course. It's a defensive formation for the platoon, triangular in shape.
how hidden
In
they would
essence,
be.
Sentries are posted.
I mean, if you were
They
just walking
protect
along
the area.
down in the distance.
And that's what they'll be doing as the sun fades and the temperature drops further.
Oh, it's overnight.
Oh. Oh, there.
The morning after the long night before.
Oh, are they were out there all night? Oh wow. Okay. So this is definitely a long training
Process.
here. Yeah.
Not just one.
Not like a few
one
hours.
month,
This is a
yeah.
whole experience here.
Safely out of their harbour, and a patrol of a mile or so to begin the next part of the course.
Right lads, as we spoke yesterday, today we'll be conducting contact drills, okay? Obviously we went through the theory lesson yesterday, so let's try and get the answers from you. What we're going to do when we're patrolling up in a patrol formation.
Right, so basically today we're teaching the lads to drill contact drills. It gives them the ability, if they get contacted while they're conducting reconnaissance patrols, CTR, stuff like that, that they're able to withdraw themselves out of the killing area.
And then you'll carry on peeling until you find a suitable rally point.
Well, they know the theory. It's time now to see if they can put it into practice. They've split into two groups. This lower group is going to begin first, and they will come into contact. It's how they react when they do that's the key.
Contact left! Contact left! Feel left! Left! Last man! Last man!
All the mechanics are there. Obviously, we're getting those key points out of them, command and control, get those leadership qualities out. So all it is a case of now is just keep going through your drills, repetition, 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 until they get it right.
Contact left! Last man, last man!
Compared to what we've been...
So now they're just like doing full-on rehearsal of what potentially could happen out in the battlefield.
In a real situation.
Yeah. Okay.
doing, it is one of the more simpler things.
Last man!
With more physical activities we've done so far as well. So we are pretty much all knackered as it is. So.
I bet.
But that's the point of the
Sleeping
training.
outside.
Yeah.
Just see if you can deal with these circumstances under serious pressure and fatigue and yeah.
Some of these guys, you know, when they're at work, they just do what they're told. We're giving them a chance here that they never usually get. And often you don't get chances like this in the civilian world as well.
No.
So take the
this
lead
is a chance for
and-
them to
yeah.
really start pushing their limits.
Yeah.
It's really tiring, stressful, so it puts a lot of pressure on you to work at your hardest, well, your best, I suppose. But I'm enjoying it so far. It's good to get amongst the lads and stuff again.
The training continues and will do for several more days.
Oh,
Tests of
goodness.
resilience designed to find the next generation
Wow.
of junior leaders.
Wow. Yeah. That's a serious test.
I was thinking originally, okay, they did the training. We saw that train or the like
The first
the initial
leg of whatever.
more of like the exercise
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
Though, you know, I was sitting there and it's like when they got to the top of it, I was like, okay, that's done. But no, like it's much more than that because they're having to go through sleep deprivation for multiple days.
Multi-day, yeah, being out
In the cold, in the
yeah.
rain, soggy, lack of sleep, and then you're going to, after that initial lack of sleep and sogginess and feeling stressed about that, you then have to go and rehearse these different training sessions that might be things you'd come across in the real world scenarios. And that would be the hardest part for me. Obviously, the being fit enough to do the initial training is one part, but then the mental fortitude to push yourself through being soggy and feeling just kind of, you know, not very comfortable
Right.
and not sleeping and whatnot. That would be the hardest part, I feel, that mental
Pushing
challenge.
yourself at the end to
Yeah.
keep going and have the creative energy to think on your feet still
Yeah.
while you're so drained. is-
Yeah. You I don't know how many days. They said a few more days.
I was gonna say, yeah, this isn't the end, so
I don't know how many days that is. I'm guessing they sleep in there somewhere, but
a little maybe.
I don't know, but either way, I'm sure they're going to be very, very tired by the time this is over with. This definitely the lack of sleep and the intensity of just being out there in the elements for so long a period of time is what would really start wearing down on you after a while. But guys, this was interesting. Let us know in the comments what else we should check out that's similar to this. Really enjoying looking at the military stuff. So if you have any suggestions, please let us know in the comments. But I think that's it for us today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please click that like button. Feel free to drop your comments or suggestions about this video or others. And don't forget to subscribe to continue to follow us on our journey. Until next time, peace.
Bye.